So I'm back, finally. I haven't filmed a video since December last year, and it is now February 2024. So it has been a good few months since I last uploaded a video or vlog. Now I know what you might be thinking right now. Chelsea, where on earth are you? Because that does not look like a tour caravan, and you would be right, my friend, because this is mine and James's new home. After living in a tour caravan for the last year and a half, we are finally out. And don't get me wrong, like, we enjoyed living in the tour caravan for the first year, but then we were just fed up with it. Like, we knew we didn't want to raise a family in a tour caravan, and it was the right decision for us at that time. But now we want an actual home, and we cannot afford to privately rent again, because since moving out of privately renting and into the tour caravan back in July 2022, my personal bank loan since then has increased. So we cannot afford to privately rent again. And I think we wanted a home where we actually felt like it was our home, where we could sign like a lifetime tenancy. And so this property is housing association. This building consists of 4 flats, all 1 bedroom, but we are the lucky ones because there is a shared garden. We get immediate access to the garden. How fantastic is that? We also get 1 parking space per flat. I haven't uploaded a video for the last few months, and I just can't contain my excitement right now. I haven't uploaded a video in the last few months, and I think it's because I have just really wanted to change the background of my videos and vlogs. A tour caravan is not a pleasant background, is it? And the only other place I could have filmed is in a car, and that's even more boring. So I've been waiting for this next chapter of our life, like this next journey of ours, and I wanted to document that. I wanted to do like an empty flat tour. I wanted to do moving vlogs, reno vlogs, an updated house tour when everything is together. I wanted to do like unboxing and assembling furniture, homeware hauls, like all the things. That's what I've been waiting for, and it just took a little longer than I expected. I mean, at the same time, considering we don't have children and we both work full time, it has been quicker than what we thought it would. We were put into priority banding too, so that definitely helped us in how quickly we got somewhere. I just think it was quick, but it was at the same time just longer than I expected, and that's probably just me being like naive, you know? Anyway, as I said, this is housing association. I am more than happy to do another video talking about how we got accepted onto the housing register, but at the same time, like, James doesn't care what other people think, but I'm the opposite to that. I do care, and I don't want anybody to make us feel guilty because we don't have children, we work full time. Like, I don't want us to feel like we didn't deserve this and that we shouldn't have been eligible, because the council assessed us. They made that decision, and whatever their reason, the grounds were, that's got nothing to do with everyone else, no offense. So I'm happy to do the video on how we got onto the housing register, but I need to feel like I'm not going to get any stick for it, so I'm not too sure about that. Anyway, without further ado, because I have dragged this intro out so long and I'm so sorry, without further ado, let's get into this empty flat tour. I also forgot to mention that we have a shed as well. So every flat has their own shed, which is fantastic. Ours actually has a leak in the roof, but that is being repaired. So this is the front door. I am going to spin you around so that you can actually see what you see when you first come through the front door, which is this. So on the left, we've got coat hooks. Fantastic. We have got a shelf with prongs, which is as ugly AF. So we are going to put like a plant there, and then shoe storage. We have got this monstrosity, which I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's important, so it is what it is. So as you go forward, you can either turn left to go down the hallway, or you can turn right to go in the living room. Let's start with the living room. This is where I filmed the intro. So this is the living room, and look at the size of it. Like, it is a pretty big size, right? We do have plans of what we're going to do. So I think the plan is we're going to have a sofa in the middle, but I want a corner sofa, and I can't decide whether we should have a left-hand facing corner sofa, so it would go along and then down, or whether we should have a right-hand facing corner sofa so it goes along and down, because I feel like this way the long section almost acts as like a border, like it cuts off the eating area to the cozy lounge area. And I want a sofa in the middle, TV and a TV unit there, and then I want this section to be like an eating section, so we have some kind of dining table and a couple of chairs, because there's only 2 of us obviously. And then at the back wall, me and James have this idea where like I want to have a desk and a chair for when I'm working from home 2 days a week, and then James wants to have a desk for his gaming, like Xbox. He's been playing Xbox ever since he was a kid, and it's always been in a bedroom, and he just wants to kind of move out into the living room, so we are gonna have to share the space. And then as you can see, these doors go out into our communal garden. This is actually a temporary fix, so it was broken, and there was initially like a piece of brown wood going down the middle where it was broken and it needed repairing. This plastic white piece is just a temporary fix. They've ordered brand new doors for us, which are out on order, and it could take up to 6 weeks for delivery. So this is just a temporary fix, but it's just not a good fix, because I don't really know if you can see this, but there's actually a gap, like you can see outside and you can feel the draft coming through, and when it rains this piece of wood gets wet. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's only for 6 weeks, and then we get brand new doors, so you know, I'm not gonna complain about that at the end of the day. We are gonna paint these white because they're really annoying us, like all of these wooden pieces is bugging us. Oh my goodness. Okay, before I take you into the kitchen, please bear with, because it's kind of grim. Well, no, it's not grim, that's dramatic. It's just the room that needs the most work, the most painting and decorating. This is our kitchen. Do you see what I mean though? Like white walls, light brown tiles, which is like biscuity colour, pretty much black work surfaces, blue cupboard doors. The flooring is lino, but it's like yellowy. As you can see, it is an empty shell, and by empty shell I mean no washing machine, no oven, and we'll have to have a gas oven because I don't think we can get an electric one in there. And then we will need to put a fridge freezer, like one of the ones where it's like, you know, fridge on the top, freezer at the bottom, so it's like all in one. We've got some paint swatches here, and it's been really difficult. So we were supposed to get a grey bed because we know what our colour scheme is. I'm going to turn you around, but this might affect the mic. So what we wanted to do is, because we've got light grey carpet, which has been provided to us very kindly. So most housing associations don't provide you with carpet, but I think normally your floor would be like concrete and you would have to pay for your own carpet, which could cost probably like a couple of grand more or less. But we are extremely lucky because the housing association we are with, they kindly provide the carpet. What we were thinking is, because we had light grey carpet, we thought grey was quite like a homely colour. So we wanted to have grey carpet, grey walls broken up by the white skirting boards, and then a grey sofa, grey bed, and we were gonna have navy blue as our other colour. So like navy blue in the bed, navy blue in the curtains. But then we went to Dreams to buy a bed, and the bed we fell for, the one that we thought was super duper cool, you'll know why it's super duper cool when I do the move-in vlogs and you see it turn up, because it turns up next week, but it's beige. We went for a beige bed. Any area that we're going to do white is just going to be pure brilliance white, Dulux pure brilliance white. And then this is polished pebble and this is chic shadow. We initially wanted to do chic shadow, but now we're like, that's quite dark. We don't want that cold feel. So we are gonna go for the polished pebble, and we are gonna put it everywhere, including the bedroom. Let's go into the other rooms. So remember, this was the front door, and when you came through, you could either go left down the hallway or right to the living room, which is what we've just done. On the left, we have 2 storage cupboards. In this storage cupboard, we will be popping like Hoover and carpet cleaner. I have always wanted a Vax carpet cleaner. I don't know why, I just do. that's all we need so far. And then in the second storage cupboard is where we would pop our towels and our bedding. We will go back to the bathroom because, I mean, who on earth paints a bathroom black? Let's go into the bedroom. So as I said earlier, this is a 1-bedroom flat. So this is our bedroom, which I actually feel like is pretty big. So now let's go into the bathroom. I actually quite like the lino on the floor because it's kind of grey, which is obviously the colour we're going for. But I now want it to match the flooring that we're putting in the kitchen. So that is going to change. We have got the bath and with a shower head. The shower head is brand new, the curtain is brand new, the toilet seat as well. They obviously replaced all the things that they need to, like, for hygiene purposes. So obviously I'm not going to show you the toilet because, like, who needs to see a toilet? And yay, a sink, woohoo. This ledge is probably where we will just pop all of our shower stuff so that you don't have to do the thing that everyone always does, including myself, when you have a bath and you just put everything on the corners. We can leave that free. As for the wall colour, yeah, the previous tenant painted the bathroom black. This was not painted by the housing association, it was painted by the previous tenant. And she also painted this row of tiles. We didn't realise at first, but then James noticed that there's actually blue. And it gets worse. Do you know why? Because look at the bathroom door, guys. It's white, right? Oh no, maybe not. She painted the back of the door black. Are you kidding me? Now we're gonna have to go over this in white, which I feel like is gonna take a few coats before we can do the polished pebble grey. I'm not gonna show you the front of our door because then you would see the number flat we live in, and for obvious reasons I don't want to share that information. And I'm also not going to show the outside of the building for mine and James's privacy and to protect us and to protect our neighbours as well. When it comes to the painting and decorating, the housing association have given us a £200 B&Q voucher, which we are very, very grateful for. So that £200 B&Q voucher is to help with getting rid of the jet black paint in the bathroom and just to generally do whatever we want to do. I think that is the end of the empty flat tour, so I'm going to leave this here. If you do want to follow along, then please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell because it will notify you when I upload. I was uploading every Sunday, then I changed to every other Sunday, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to stay with every other or do every, but it will be a Sunday. I was paying a video editor, but I couldn't afford to pay a video editor anymore. So now I need to do it on my own, and I feel like that is not motivating me, which sounds awful, but I can't edit and I have a full-time job and I just will think of excuses to put it off, but I need to edit. It will be Sundays. I don't want to commit to anything because then I'll let people down and then I feel bad that I've let people down. So just subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified. And that's all I can say. If you want to follow our journey to moving into our first home, I am going to get cracking with filming moving vlogs, reno vlogs, and all of that stuff is to come. So thank you for watching this video. Bye!